You never put the light on your finger? You just hold it?
Well, I learned from his lips the way he plays, or just on whatever pictures. He'll pocket stuff like that. That's kind of weird to me, man.
That's how you play with the cigarette lighter somewhere. I remember.
Yeah.
It's in Minneapolis.
Yeah, but at 400, man, somebody got a pocket to me, but it's honest, but good. Yeah, I tried to do it this way. Some people do it better. I just hope I don't break a string on the radio. That's it. Yeah, if I just worked, I could do things like that. It just feels strange. Ain't no pork chop on the slide, man. Turn my money green, jack a diamond world of hard card to play. I played him in the fall, didn't win nothing at all. Jack a diamond world of hard card to play. I've been playing slide very long, man. I've been trying to learn how to play better. Like, keep discovering little things, but I don't know how to switch keys or anything.
Hey, that song, Shake Your Baby, I haven't heard you do that for some time. Yeah. Do you still do that anymore?
I don't have any recordings of it or anything. Yeah.
I've got a couple versions.
Yeah? I'd like to hear it sometime, because I don't remember how it goes, man.
All right. Little Tom Waits.
Yeah.
Got that new record. All three of them. 3 CDs in one. He's one of the few that can still get away with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's excellent. Orphans, Brawlers, and Ballers is the name of it. Each one has his name for it. It has a different name, basically. So, first CD, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, my friend Tara waited on him in San Francisco. She said they're really messy.
Oh, I bet. Don't worry about this room or that room. You can get anywhere else. Really messy. hell, he's Tom Waits, he can be.
Yeah.
First things first, we're actually playing Truck Driver right now, and he's going to read the concert calendar, which goes over all the shows in town tonight. Coming out of that, do the Black Diamond Heavies, then we'll come out of that and do the interview.
Okay.
While we're at it, though, could you sit down and do a couple of station IDs? You know, hey, this is
for
Biram,
sure.
you're listening to 90.3 The Rock. What I'm going to do, I'll go over there and give you the cue. When I do, you just reel off 3 or 4 of them.
Okay.
And these
all
are
in a row?
These are the tags we use. Yeah, if you
Okay.
mess up, don't worry, because it's rolling, and we get you, we'll be able to edit it out anyway. And make a blooper tape one day too. So I'll get over here and I'll just throw it to you, and you just do a few of those.
All right.
We'll come in and have about 5 minutes before we go on.
Hey, yeah. Hey, this is Scott H. Biram, the dirty old one-man band from Austin, Texas. You're listening to 90.3 The Rock, bringing Knoxville new music first. Hey, this is Scott H. Biram, the dirty old one-man band from Rock. Hey, this is Scott H. Biram, the dirty old one-man band from Austin, Texas. You're listening to 90.3 The Rock, modern rock for Knoxville. Hey, this is Scott H. Biram, the dirty old one-man band from Austin, Texas. You're listening to 90.3 The Rock, UT's College of Rock. Is that all right? Okay, how about this one? Hey, you're listening to Scott H. Biram, the dirty old one-man band from Austin, Texas. You're listening to 90.3 The Rock, bringing Knoxville new music first. And I'm a dork.
Do your shit cock motherfucker.
Say what?
Do your shit cock motherfucker.
Come turn damn hell fuck shit. Hey, you're listening to Come Turn Damn Hell Fuck Shit, ass dick, cunt, pussy, twat, snatch, bitch, bastard, butthole, cock, dick, prick, slit.
You didn't just see me. Our UT, not your UT.
Yeah. It's not burnt orange around here.
No, it's a daisy bright orange type stuff. Ask you to do another one, then we may come out of that and say, okay, what can folks expect tonight from the show, and what about the Black Diamond Heavies, and a little bit about that to really dangle the bait out there in front of them there at the end, and then we probably will end with one more. So if you got 3 in you, just be ready. 2 for sure.
I think I got 3. I might have to tune it up for the last one, so I play something that's not slide.
That's cool, man, because I can gab all we need if you need to buy your
Okay.
time that way. And we always have some underwriting, some donation spots to play, so paying the bills. So that'll be great, man. We're just tickled to finally get you in here. I know we've been trying about the last couple times you come into town, and it's been tough routing-wise because you've come from here, there, I think Chapel Hill maybe once, but with 75,
I've been coming from Atlanta and stuff, and it's always hard to get it.
I-75, I-40, and basically 81 all running right through or near Knoxville. It seems like everybody comes through Knoxville at one point or another, going somewhere, or hopefully stopping here to play. So I knew I'd get you at one point. So.
I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, me too, man. I mean, Truck Driver was probably one of our most popular songs. I guess was that 2 years ago now? That record was 2 years ago now, wasn't it?
That record, well, it depends on which one. I put that song on 3 different records.
Oh, okay.
3 different recordings of it too, or 2 different recordings.
It would have been the late 2005, early 2006.
Dirty old one-man band.
Yeah.
I put that out myself in 2004, and then Bloodshot put it out in 2005. So I don't know which one you're at. Yeah.
Which is a label I love. I've loved for years. I mean, those guys have been putting out great music for years and years and years.
I'd love them more if they sent me some more money.
That'd be nice. That would be nice. Do you get up here and play Chicago a lot?
More often now since they're there and my agent's there, so they, for New Year's Eve we did that, and then
that's good.
I was there a few months before that.
That damn
I made it
Botch,
3 times.
man, he's a trip. I've spent almost 15 years in concert promotion business. I was the first one to bring Southern culture into town for years and years and years. Southern culture on the skids, and then I started when they went to Botch, started working with him, and man, God Almighty, we brought so many bands right in, bringing so many bands through town on the Billions roster. And Never have gotten the Waco Brothers though. That's one I'd like to get, man. I saw them in South by Southwest.
You got Wayne in here before?
Oh yeah, yeah. Have the train not in here yet, but I'd love to. We used to get him into town. He's a man. He can tell some wild stories with his teeth all clenched up. Yeah. He's
I've known him about
once,
15 years, man.
He said once what did he say? He said he's in New York City and I ate 6 Xanax and drank a bottle of liquor and I didn't know where I was for 5 days. He was just, I mean, it was hilarious, man. He's great. Always had a good time with him.
He's a ornery.
Yep. Where's he? Is he from Texas? Where's he from?
Yeah, he lives in Austin. I think he's from Austin. I don't know where he's originally from.
I'm not sure.
I mean, I've known him for 15 years, and he's been living there.
Yeah.
He used to live in my hometown, San Marcos. That's where I first met him.
Yeah. I had such a good time when I came to South by Southwest. I brought 2 quarts of moonshine down there. And I swear
Shame
to
on
God.
you.
Yeah, I know. Between that and the damn Shiner block, I swear it took me 5 days when I got back here to get half of myself back. But it's worth it, man. My neck was sore from going to shows and just, doing that. I was just like, damn, man. I don't know, it may have been no, it's clean shine. It may have been the dirty shine in my spine, but it's clean shine. So.
That's what
They're the boys. Like diamond in it. Cool.
I had some. Somebody always gives me moonshine every time I go to Georgia, man. And this guy came up to me the other day. He said, "I'm the guy that always gives you the moonshine." I said, "Fuck you."
Sorry, bastard. I get the kind with fruit in it, and so after you're done drinking, you just eat the fruit. God almighty. Because that's how in high school we used to get away with drinking in schools. We'd soak fruit in, back in PGA. And so you'd sit around in high school and hallway and be eating orange slices, filled with PGA. And by third period geometry, you were ready to go. All right, let's do a sound check real quick.
Right.
This will be you get box and that's your vocals.
Okay.
And we'll go over here. When you talk it into it, you got to get up on it pretty good. When you sing, you don't have to get up on it quite as much.
Okay.
It's like a studio mic. Come on, be able to hear everything through there. If you get a little hum when you're playing, just turn it down, but you're gonna be fine. It's not gonna feedback or anything.
Okay.
All right, brother. Here we go.
Still haven't figured out what I'm gonna play yet. Why you give me such a hard time?
.3 The Rock. Yes, sir. Out of Hamilton, Canada. Chattanooga Boys, Black Diamond Heavies, brand new CD called Every Damn Time. That's Poor Brown Sugar from the Black Diamond Heavies, who are somewhere between Knoxville and Chattanooga right now, hoping that they've packed everything away in the van this time. Next time they come into town, hopefully we'll get them in the studio to talk to them a little bit about this fantastic new CD again called Every Damn Time from the Black Diamond Heavies. Why am I playing it? Besides the fact that it's good music. The Tennessee Boys, well, because they're in town tonight. Going to be playing the Pilot Light, opening up for the man I'm looking at right now across the window from me. The Pride, Austin, Texas. Mr. Scott H. Biram.
I don't know how proud they are.
We're proud to have you here, though, man.
I know.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm okay, man.
Good.
Feeling a little hoarse.
Yeah, well, that's all right. It'll work out over before the end of the evening. And between now and the end of the evening, you're going to be at the Pilot Light down there in the old city.
Yep,
Tonight,
one more
probably
time.
cranking up about 10 o'clock or so with Black Diamond Heavies, a band you're pretty excited about being on the bill with, right?
Yeah, man, they're my good buddies, and I think I met them last year, and we've just been playing a lot all over the country lately. I played with them in France, and they're some good old boys, and we got the same ideas about music, so it was pretty good.
I was going to say, aesthetically, one of those big long words, I guess it really works. I mean, it sounds like it'd be a bill that's just great together.
Yeah, man, we really enjoy playing with each other, and I told them the other day, I think they're one of the only bands I can think of they are the only band I can think of that I'd like to make a record with. So,
oh, wow. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot.
We'll see what happens.
Scott H. Biram in studio, Bloodshot Records recording artist. Scott H. Biram going to be playing the Pilot Light tonight, like I said, with Black Diamond Heavies. Probably about 10 o'clock or so is when the gang down there will get things rolling. And speaking of rolling, you've been rolling. I mean, in this town, I talked to you, I guess it was probably 4 years or so ago. I saw you open for Hank 3 at Blue Cats in front of a crowd that just seemed to eat it up, and it's hard not to because you're a great performer and great musician and just, you know, contagious, I guess is the word, when you come and see a Scott H. Biram show, man. It gets in you and jumps in all over you, and with that crowd, it seemed like turned a lot of people in Knoxville onto you that time, and then you've been to the Pilot Light at least a couple times, I think, between now and then, right?
Oh, I've been there about 6 times, probably, maybe more than that. I don't know. I was over there at Blue Cats again with Reverend Horton Heat a while back too.
Yep. So it seems like you've been, you know, they've been the flock has been growing in Knoxville for Scott H. Biram as far as that goes.
Yeah, something
like
that.
Like I said, if you come and see the band play live, that's about all you need. I mean, it's excellent stuff, and since I've got you here and you got the Get Box tuned up, and like I said, you like to do the live thing so well and do it so well, think we can get a tune out of you, man? Yeah,
certainly. I gotta say, this isn't what I really sound like on stage. This is just my acoustic guitar and everything, but on stage, you know, it's a lot louder and grindier, some distortion and CV sounding vocals and everything.
Yeah.
But let's see what we can do here with this old guitar here.
We'll take it.
What kind of treatment bring you back my way? Well, someday ain't gonna worry mine. So bye-bye, baby, ain't gonna worry my mind. Yeah, anymore. Keep on betting that you're not gonna pass. You leave Texas running, woman, running more too fast. Well, someday ain't gonna worry mine. So bye-bye. Don't worry my mind. Hey, anymore. Hey, but the one thing y'all giving me the blues. I'm wearing out my Velcro shoes. But someday, ain't gonna worry my mind. Bye-bye, baby, ain't gonna worry my mind. Whoa, well, anymore. Get told everybody and your neighbor what a low down done you no good. But bye-bye, ain't gonna worry my mind. Oh, someday, baby, ain't gonna worry my mind. Yeah, anymore, yeah. Chattanooga down there last night. Drinking some of that moonshine. I got home. One of my favorite chickens didn't come home till late last night, about 3:30 in the morning. And about 30 minutes after I got home, you see, I went in that house, I went in that kitchen, started making me a sandwich, a chicken sandwich. Chicken. Right about that time she walked in the door, she said, "Where you was?" I said, "Where you was?" She said, "Where you was?" I said, "Where you was?" She said, "Where you was?" I said, "Shut up." Right about that time, my friend walked in the door. He didn't know I knew, but I didn't know that he been trying to slide my favorite chicken all night long. Smelled like chicken. Look at that chicken sandwich at him. Chicken. Hey, boy. And I say you can steal my chicken. Hey, but you sure can't make a lay, boy. Yeah, you can steal my chicken, but you sure can't make a lay. You can steal my best woman, boy. Whoa, but you sure can't make that crazy woman stay. Hey, boy.
Scott H. Biram. I think you pulled it off, man.
I think it's all right.
I believe so. What's the name of that one?
That's Someday Baby. I learned that off of old Big Joe Williams and Sonny Boy Williamson. And I believe some other people have done that song, Muddy Waters. A lot of people, that's an old traditional blues song.
Yep.
It's been done a lot of different ways.
Yeah, and probably under about 5 or 6 different titles. And
Yeah.
but it all comes out sounding good, man. That's good stuff, brother. It don't need to be plugged in. It sounded great, man. It sounded great. Scott H. Byram live in the studio. Going to be down to the Pilot Line this evening. Going to be playing down there. You're a man that stays on the road a whole lot, don't you?
All the time, man. Now I've moved over across the pond too, so it's just I don't get much time at home. That's for sure.
How did they take to you across the pond?
Oh, wonderful. They might not know how to speak English, but they know the words to the song somehow. I don't know how it works, but good times over there, man.
That's great. So you just basically started going over there and playing, and just what, this last tour, or a couple last couple?
I went 3 times last year. I'm going over to Portugal in March. I'm going back to the UK again in April, and we got a New Zealand tour in the works for January 2008.
So you're not on George W.'s no-fly list?
No, I guess not. Maybe. I might have a red flag or two.
What about, of course, Graveyard Shift, which was released really last summer, I guess, on Bloodshot Records, the last CD that we've been playing here as far as new stuff. Been Down Too Long was one that did really, really well for us.
Oh, yeah?
That record, the whole record's good, but that one just really took off for us. Only Jesus was a good one too that folks sing.
Oh yeah, I hardly ever do that one, man. That's an old Weary Boys song.
Looking at this, I mean, you seem to put records out not quite as much as you tour, but you get time to do that, don't you? You working on anything right now?
I'm trying to learn how to work the new machine, the new software I got to start recording on, and it's a pretty high learning curve on there, so I don't know.
That's pretty amazing though, because I mean, folks can literally record an entire record in their living room.
Yeah, I recorded in one room, everything. You know, I got a closet. I put a couple amplifiers in and everything else.
All right. What software you use?
Pro Tools, you know,
Tools.
it's the standard of the industry, so that's the way I went, man.
Right.
But I'd record everything on tape if I could, but I'll sit there recording a lead guitar track that I don't know how to play. I'll start not knowing, and then 16 hours later and 203 takes later, you know, I figured it out. But you can't rewind the tape that many times without it getting
That's a lot of tape.
screwy.
Why do you like tape? Just some warm.
It sounds good, yeah, man. It has a good thick sound, flippy floppy
Oh yeah.
sound in there.
Scott H. Byram in the studio. Another one, Scott, I talked to you a little bit off mic about that just did great. I mean, great for us. Probably one of our biggest records in 2005. That was the Dirty Old One Man Band released, or re-released almost, I guess.
Yeah.
Bloodshot put out after you put it out basically on your own. And Blood, Sweat, and Murder, Mule Skinner Blues, the old classic Bill the Road scene there too.
Yeah.
All did well. But Truck Driver was one of our top 5 songs of the year. So is that about that event?
Oh no, man! I wrote that song. I wrote that song long before I got hit by an 18-wheeler. I wrote that song, and then actually the record when I had that wreck, the record I put out a month before, Lo-Fi Mojo, had only 2 original songs on it. And it was Truck Driver and Wreck My Car. I told the surgeon that I wasn't going to write songs like that anymore. I was going to write about making money on the beach or something like that.
Yeah, there you go. Making money so you can take as many trips to the beach as you want.
But I tell you what, it pisses me off. I get over there to, I'm driving down the highway all the time. I'm going all over the world praising truck drivers, and
And even though they ran me over, and they're still trying to run me over, man. So I don't know.
Well, as much as you're on the road, I'd say it's kind of hard to get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a truck driver in a lot of ways, man. Just driving from city to city and unloading stuff.
Well,
Difference is I got to play in between.
If you're as
I get free
intense
beer.
there you go. If you're as intense on the road as you are on the stage, then I can totally understand that. Scott H. Biram in studio. Again, going to be playing Pilot Light tonight. Chattanooga's own Black Diamond Heavies. Going to be opening. They got a new CD out called Every Damn Time. I'm sure they're going to have that in tow tonight as well.
Oh yeah, man.
You'll have your stuff with you as well.
Yeah, plenty of stuff to sell. Come spend your money on us.
I tell folks, Christmas never too far away. You can start shopping tonight at Pilot Light or that sweetheart of yours next week for Valentine's Day. Nothing says I love you like a Scott H. Byram CD.
Nothing says I love you like some Scott H. Byram panties with my face right on the crotch.
There you go. So that's available tonight at Pilot Light. So if you're in town. So.
Yeah.
All right, man. How about another tune? Can
All right.
we get another one out of you?
Since we were talking about truck drivers, let's do this truck driving song right here. This is called 18-Wheeler Fever. Yeah. It's an old country song. Let me see what I can do. Wheeler fever driving me home. I just keep on pulling along about a heavy load. I'd be so much better if I could get her off my worried mind. And that long black ribbon's getting longer all the time. When I left my home down in Austin, Texas, just pulling on a reefer load. Headed up for that old Midwest, up in that awful cold. She just stood and shook her head, said that's a sorry way to go. Yeah, maybe 6 weeks later now, 2 days more, just maybe I'll be headed home. Yeah, don't see that over. 18-wheeler fever, driving me home. This old diesel's weaving all over the damn old road. I won't sleep with the one eye open. I gotta keep on making time. That long black ribbon's getting longer all the time. It's been sung about 1,000 times, that old song about a truck driver's life. I was so alone out on that open road, and it's hard for him to keep a wife satisfied at home. That's a damned old shame, and you know it is, when that love becomes a sacrifice. Yeah, what a man's gotta do, what a man's gotta do, there's two loves in a truck driver's life. Too much time for a man's mind to wander out on that old open road. They get used to the whine and the hum of the wheels and the way they roll. They love that woman. When he's home, he's gonna give up on his time. Yeah, the bills roll in and the time begins. They gotta hit that old highway right. 18-wheeler fever, keep driving on. I just keep on pulling along by the heavy load. I'd be so much better if I could get her off my mind. This old long black ribbon getting longer all the time. That old long black ribbon getting longer all the time. This old long black ribbon getting longer all the time.
Man, singing from experience right there. Scott H. Biram in the studio again, playing down at the Pilot Light this evening in the Old City. Black Diamond Heavies opening up for him. Again, they're out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Got a brand new record out called Every Damn Time. And so you're pretty pumped up to be playing with these guys.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. We're on the road for a week together. I'm on the road by myself for 3 weeks, but they're with me for a week. So
That's good.
yeah, we're having good times.
You're mainly going to Southeast Swing?
We did Birmingham the other night, and Atlanta, and Chattanooga, and Knoxville. Now we got Raleigh and Savannah and Jackson Beach or Jacksonville.
Ooh.
And I got the rest of Florida myself.
So you, are those mainly headline gigs when you're doing the solo thing, or some open slots here and there? Or what?
Those are all headline gigs except for the Orlando show. I'll be opening for Dick Dale over there.
Oh wow, that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
sure.
That's going to be a strange mix of people, I think. But
Yeah,
we'll
but
see what
again, I
happens.
think it's got to rub off on them. I mean, I think the Dick Dale fans will get into it. I mean, it's hard not to, man. When you're at one of your shows, it's just it's contagious as it can be. Who are you listening to now besides Black Diamond Heavies? Is there anybody else?
Dying fetus.
I love them. Oh yeah, I mean I love Slayer and all that stuff. And I listen to a lot of Black Flag and stuff. I got satellite radio, so I listen to a lot of old country and the hair metal station.
Which
I like that.
which one you got?
I have the XM.
Yeah.
But my 1964 Ranchero is going to be restored completely in about a month, and I think I'm going to get serious in that one. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
you're going to go both ways. Have it
Yeah, let's
stereo,
see. Yeah,
huh?
I bet there's some truck drivers driving around that have XM and Sirius in their trucks.
Oh, and a whole lot more.
Yeah.
And a bottle full of beanies, probably.
Yeah.
Hey, you doing South by Southwest this year? I mean, you live there, so
Yeah, normally I'd be doing a Saturday and doing the Billions or the Bloodshot Showcase, but I'm flying to Portugal on that Friday and then playing on Saturday in Portugal and flying back on Sunday. So I'm playing on the Wednesday night of the South by this time over at the Continental Club. But that should be a good time. That's
where you
main club anyway.
played all IV'd up, I guess, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's the
Truck
one.
driving incident. And
In the wheelchair, yeah, that was.
what is it like to live in the live music capital of the world?
Oh, it's great. There's always somebody to go see. I like to go see Dale Watson play a lot. He's a good friend, and
We were talking about Wayne the Train earlier.
yeah,
as well.
see a little bit of Wayne. He didn't play around Austin so much anymore, but he's on the road like me a lot.
Yeah.
And my good friends, the Weary Boys, and there's a real good band called Chili Cold Blood, which is they're
Write that down.
cross between old ZZ Top and R.L. Burnside, man. And they both are tall, slim dudes wearing cowboy hats. They don't have a bass player; they have a pedal steel player that plays low notes. So it's pretty good music, man.
That's cool stuff. Scott H. Biram in the studio. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a little break because you said you need to tune up a little bit,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Because we're going to get one more out of you before you...
I can do it real quick if you would rather do it right now.
Hey, man, we can do it if you want to. Go ahead
Okay,
and
I
you
can-
roll on to that.
I'm
Of
fine.
course, like I said, he is playing at the Pilot Light this evening. And really fun band out of Chattanooga, the Black Diamond Heavies, going to be opening up. That'll probably start about 10 bells or so. Great little club, great little place to catch a show like this, because you can run, but you sure can't hide. Things like that. And for this evening's show, it'll be a really nice setting. I know a lot of folks who know what's going on are going to be there, and maybe some folks who are hearing it for the first time going to maybe get out and check him out, because if you go see him once, folks, believe me, you're going to go see him again. You're going to buy the CDs, and you're going to jump into this thing that is Scott H. Biram. And we're just very happy to have you finally by the station, too, because I know you and I have been trying to get this done for a few times, but it's a good thing when you play Knoxville so much, because we knew it was going to happen sooner or later. So.
Let me just say it's going to be in your face tonight, man. It's a
All
lot
right.
louder than all this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you got a few more things at your disposal on stage.
Yeah, I'm a one-man band in real life.
Well, you're doing fine right now. The dirty old one. In fact, Scott H. Biram, how about another live one, man?
All right.
Tell us what you're going to do.
This is an old Muddy Waters song, the first one he ever recorded on Stovall's Burr Clover Farm back in 19 in Hanover. Yeah, here we go. If I feel tomorrow, way I feel today, I'm gonna pack my suitcase, make my getaway. I'm in trouble. I'm all worried now. I've never been satisfied, just can't keep from crying. know my little old baby, she gon' jump and shout. That old train come leading gal, I come walking out, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm always now. I've never been satisfied, just can't keep from crying. Yeah, I know somebody, so been talking to you. I don't need no telling gal, if I watch the way you do, I'm in trouble. Always now. I've never been satisfied, just can't keep from trying. Try to get something right here. With me, seems like mom and dad. I got a railway gang drove into my head. I'm in trouble. I'm always down. I've never been satisfied, just can't keep from trying. Hey, bye, baby, got no more to say. Just like I've been telling you guys, to ease my pain. I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm always down. Oh, I've never been satisfied, just can't keep from crying. Yeah, I feel like snapping, pistol in your face. I'm gonna make some graveyard feel resting place. I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm always down. Yeah, I've never been satisfied, just can't keep from crying.
Scott H. Biram, 90.3 The Rock, doing it upright. And that's exactly what is going to be happening tonight down at the Pilot Light in the old city, as he's going to be performing along with Black Diamond Heavies out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. So you got Tennessee and you got Texas all in one night at the Pilot Light. Is it going to be able to handle it, man? Yeah. I don't know. But Scott said it's going to be in your face tonight. So,
T for Texas, T for Tennessee.
You got it, man. Going to be a great
T
show.
for going crazy.
Well, man, it's great to see you, brother. Great to see you looking good, feeling good, playing good, sounding good.
Thank you.
Every time you come in, man, the door's open, the mic's on. We want you to stop back by if you can, brother.
Right on, man.
We'll keep making good music and be easy on the road. Watch out for them trucks and have a good time tonight at the Pilot Light.
All right, man. Thanks so much for having me.
You got it, Scott. Scott H. Biram live in studio at 90.3 The Rock. And again, he's playing the Pilot Light tonight with the Black Diamond Heavy. It's going to be a good show. Keep it tuned. And if you're going to get out and about tonight and stop by the Pilot Light and see this guy, you're going to dig it, believe me. Stick around. Music for Bobby Bear Jr.'s Young Criminal Starvation League. Mick Harrison at High Score. Coming up next, 90.3 The Rock. We put the rock in Rocky Top.
Broadcasting from the home of the University of Tennessee Volunteers, we are 90.3